hold, so just stick with me and we'll face what comes together.
It's so happy. It's very loud, but it is also a club banger.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
just kind of
just bring that down a little bit. All right. Okay. So Jeff.
Yes.
They made a game for me.
David on the other side of the club. Hello. Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
They made a game for me, just specifically for me.
I'm gonna guess that it's called Murder by Numbers, based on what I'm seeing here.
Yes. So I like Phoenix Wright. I like murder mysteries. I like mystery games. I also like Picross. They put those together.
And then put a club banger anime intro on top of it.
All the songs are good. They're all good so far. So
I see you've got a little scout buddy, a computer
scout
with some rocket legs.
Yes. And then our main character, Honor Mizrahi. That name might sound familiar to you.
Why? What is that from?
Xenosaga.
Oh yeah, Mizrahi. That does vaguely sound familiar. What a great video game. What a great series of video games.
All right.
Does this is Satan and Jesus Christ in this game somewhere?
I haven't finished it, so maybe.
Okay, we'll put that in the maybe pile.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to let's see if this does a fresh start. Yes. Visual ontology isn't working.
Oh boy, that's bad. It doesn't know if the things it's seeing exist or not.
Exactly. Checksums have failed. Hey Jeff, have you ever played Picross?
I am familiar with the concept of Picross, although I have not technically played it.
So, this is the tutorial, is this unknown character trying to reboot his visual ontology.
Ontology is, of course, the branch of philosophy concerned with what things exist or not in a given system of belief.
Right. So the basics of Picross are the number tells you how many filled-in squares there are in a row, and that's how many consecutive. So as this is saying it's 5, there are 5 squares, it means they have to be filled in. So whoop! All right, and you'll notice that all those went out and all that, and it's going to tell us to do, I'm just going to kind of skip through this. Oh, hey, there's only one, so we should bap, 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 bap. All right, so do the same here, and the same here. So Picross is a very simple yet complex style of puzzle game where everything is just making pictures, and the really simple ones are great because it's like, what is this? Oh, it's a right arrow.
Oh, it's a right arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, game.
Very good.
All right, that was 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1.
Oh, it was an arrow pointing? Right.
Huh.
These other levels haven't been completed yet.
Right. Well, we have this one. Overlapping. So this is a big part of Picross. And it talks about how, well, if it's here or if it's here, those middle 3 have to be filled in.
Sure.
There you go. So the same thing with 3. So yeah, like that one has to be because 3 and 3.
Well, 2 groups, that makes sense, yeah.
Yep. So there has to be a blank space in between, so it has to be these 3 and that 1. So it's like those logic puzzles.
And it has to be in that order. The group of 3 is before the group of 1.
The group of 1, right. It's like those logic puzzles where it's like Harry is taller than Sam, Sam is taller than Jim, Jim is...
except fun.
Except fun, because you're just looking at numbers. So we know that one has to be filled in. So now we know that that one is filled in, and that one is... Whoops. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Sorry, I was... Everything's
I was distracting
fine.
you with production concerns. Go on.
Yes, yes. Okay. I assume it wants me to do that. I should really read these boxes, huh? It's telling me to do something here. Oh, that. Got it. All right, so...
So that means the fourth row has to be in the middle, because it's 3 consecutive ones. Right. Okay.
Yeah. And then that has to be there. That's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. Guess what this is?
It's a little dog.
It's a dog. How did you get dog out of that? I thought it was a cat or a pig.
I mean, yeah, it could be those things, but it's clearly like a little Yorkshire.
Right.
How cute.
Oh, like how cute. Uh-oh. I do like how this is Scout. Obviously, it's Scout.
Yeah,
I like how Scout's like internal like mind palace is just a CRT.
Yeah, and even it has the curvature and everything.
Yeah,
that's a very, very Saved by the Bell font treatment or font box treatment there.
I'm not kidding. They made a game for me, Jeff.
There's pastels. It's rectangular, but it's never right angles. It's just a little bit skewed.
Yeah. Oh, it's a garbage bag.
This is what happens when trash can think.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do normal.
Okay.
You can switch between them. Easy just means you get a little bit more, a few more hints, which I'll, like, when we get to the crazy ones that are like 30 by 30, I might do that. Keep forgetting I have to click through on that.
And then on hard, if you miss one, it deletes your save file.
Maybe. I haven't unlocked hard yet. It was inside the butler all along. Oh, by the way, kind of epilepsy warning on this game. They like doing the full screen white flash a lot for shock. Because again, they like Phoenix Wright too, and he does the it's fine.
I like that her nails match her necklace and her belt scarf.
I think
that's what we call character design.
These characters are all well designed. They're well designed in the Danganronpa way of everyone's a trope done correctly.
I assume that means they have tropes as a springboard for a character rather than a rigid box within which they are contained forever.
Exactly.
Okay.
Also, he's so tired. Blake is just so tired, that poor man.
More shock.
Mm-hmm. Again, all the music is good. It's all like, you remember that one?
Positive Persona energy coming off of this right now.
Right. It's just like, oh, you know those gospel changes anime like to use? Guess what? They're here. I also really like that the characters have the white cutout outline around them. It's a little thing, but I like it a lot.
Did Blake kill his wife?
I don't know yet.
Okay. If it's a game about murder, and anyone mentions anything about someone that's not on screen, I'm going to assume that they've been murdered and that the person on screen murdered them. That's just the way it's going to go. Just saying.
Right. Okay, so we've got these 3 options. Which would you like us to do?
Let's just do some concern for the person. What's going on?
Okay.
Double shock.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the showrunner doesn't have a lot of choice. Maybe I'm wrong there, but...
Maybe she produces the flashes, like, diegetically.
Maybe.
And that's one of the reasons that she's being let go. Every time you're shocked, we have to reset the film stock.
Weeks of hate mail just for changing the theme song. That I can... Except for hate mail. Like, actual mail. But...
Maybe hate email, but...
Right.
Or hate posts on the subreddit for the show.
I believe this game is supposed to take place in the 90s. I believe.
Okay, the alt.this show message boards.
Yeah. Somebody mentions Usenet at one point, so...
Well, we all use the net, so...
Right, yeah. Replaced by a dog. Never stopped smiling, but he's so tired.
Never stop smiling.
Oh, hey, it's Bill. I'd like to point out we have Becky, Bill, Blake, and Honor Mizrahi.
Honor, yes.
All right, what do you want?
What do they look like? Let's get some evidence. Did Bill kill Blake's wife?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm not that far.
He's my new number one suspect. At first it was Blake, obviously, that did it, but now it's Bill, clearly.
I played this game for literally 25 minutes, and I'm like, I'm going to mainline all of this. Okay, let's... Well, he produced the Flash this time, so...
But it might be because of the proximity to Honor.
That's
sort of
true.
A sympathetic Flash.
Oh, I thought you two were friends.
I mean... I feel like that's maybe putting a little too much on the relationship. You can still be friends and have to fire someone.
Right. Also, here's some backstory, and it really cements Bill's character as just twists the knife. Always twisting the knife. I don't know yet if he's just incompetent or evil.
The edges of this exposition are very sharp.
Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't lose my job. Thanks, Bill. That's a good plan. He's so incompetent, I feel like he has to actually be evil, but I don't know yet.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Although, if this was Persona, he's secretly the avatar of some sort of deity that is only revealed at the 80-hour mark.
Well, the 80-hour mark if you do the extra stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The 80-hour mark, which is 5 or 6 hours after the normal ending.
He's not a fan. He's a robot.
Probably has fans.
Probably. So far, Scout has been the right combination of, like, stupid, but also just like, hey, I'm not dumb on purpose, okay? Mm-hmm. All right?
The line expression and the closeness is kind of funny.
Yes.
It gives the implication of deadpan whispering.
I didn't even think of that.
Puzzle start!
All
There's
right.
gonna be a key. That's 2 on the nose.
Yes. So we can start with the easy ones.
Uh-huh.
Also, yeah, the zeros they just filled in for us. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So that's there. That's there. So that's there. That's there. And whoop, whoop. That's a key?
This is like a
Car key?
maybe like a key fob. If you press the button on it.
Maybe? It's a tampon.
Okay. That is a different thing.
I like how I didn't advance that text. It was just like, it's used for it. I got it.
Yeah, it's understandable.
This is, I think, my favorite Scout face. As I said, a great balance of stupid, but he really doesn't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Aww. Boom. And stealthily follow. You know, with rocket engines, just stealthily follow.
What is that sound?
All right, so we've heard the first scream. Location unlocked. Office. I have a map. Let's go to the office.
It seems like the place to go.
What do you think?
I was gonna play it straight boring. Are you okay?
All right.
Oh no. It means that Honor's the new showrunner.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
That's how that works. The glasses start whispering to you.
My wife and I really need to finish that game.
It's very good.
Yes,
Also,
and we have time now.
Also, today the first DLC comes out. I'm very excited. Actually, I need to remember that and download it. To make some space. Make some space. Bill did it. He did it.
You're saying Bill killed Blake?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Because Bill had earlier killed Blake's wife, and now he's finishing off like the whole family. Obviously.
Why?
Oh, motivation isn't important. It's because it would be a shocking twist. That's the only thing that's important.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you remember how I said I like Phoenix Wright? It's because, for the most part, the shocking twist isn't hella dumb.
Okay, all right.
It's generally just like, why did this person kill this person? Like, every now and then it's anime, but it's like the motivations make sense. Again, didn't advance that text. But at least he's not tired anymore. The most anemic siren. Oh, hey, it's a new person. Where do you think Casey is from?
Kentucky Fried Chicken. He was born at the KFC, and they just shortened his name.
There you go.
Casey. His fingernails also match his shirt.
Again, I didn't realize that. That's great. Senior Detective Jerry Cross. Or Gary. Probably Jerry.
Jerry. I suppose it's just Becky. Although I'm not sure who he's asking. I guess it would just be you, the main character.
Right. I think the idea is Honor is the only one that will be a responsible adult human.
Okay.
Because Casey is a bit too...
Head in the kind clouds, of person that maybe.
He's the kind of person that would put a butterfly in his hair.
Okay.
And on his earrings. And flowers and some butterflies on his shirt. Anyway, and then Becky's full of herself and a sociopath. So that leaves you to be the adult.
Regular sociopath, or just like an extreme narcissist, maybe.
Extreme narcissist, I guess, in this case. Not actual sociopathy yet. Murder Miss Terry.
It's like it's a mystery.
Yeah, I only just got that reading it out loud.
Very good, David.
I was this many years old when I realized
when you finally realized the fun.
Becky Call. He also has a cigarette, so this is definitely the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think those are cigarettes in like the vending machine back. That is weird. Casey LeBeau.
What frat parties gone to?
I mean, I haven't seen that specifically at a frat party, but whoops, I just spilled soda on myself. This is a fun development.
You're you're just so happy that Casey gets his intro.
Yeah. Award-winning hair and makeup artist.
Artiste.
Casey LeBeau. Artiste. Oh, there you go. I also love that Detective Cross's theme is like noir persona at this point.
That's a look.
Yeah. It's like somebody saw Gladio in Final Fantasy 15 and was like, all right.
They're like, no, he has his shirt on too much.
Yeah. Bodybuilder and model.
Want to circle back around.
Back around to this. But I like that line. I also like that line. Several hours.
Oh, this missed opportunity for a dramatic cut where everyone's just like on the floor, huddled in the corner. There's blood everywhere. There's like a spear in the wall. Just be like, what?
What happened? Yeah, there you go. This mean my social life has to die too. She's a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
Shouldn't you have the studio in lockdown?
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. You're very welcome. This looks like a nervous superfan.
Little bit, yeah.
Uh-huh.
John Redfern.
No, his name is John Redfern.
Oh, right. John. I would like to point out when he turns, his buttons switch.
Okay.
Yep. So they didn't have a mirrored sprite.
Mm-hmm. Or it is a mirrored sprite.
Unmirrored.
Yeah.
It is a mirrored sprite. You know what I meant.
Okay, yes.
Everyone on Usenet is going to go nuts.
What's the internet? Doesn't have the option of what's the internet.
Yeah, I wish. Maybe it's not in the 90s. It's weird. It looks like it's in the 90s, but who knows?
I'm going to say it's probably the 90s.
Which do you think?
We should be pointing fingers.
Also, John doesn't know what's going on.
I can tell when he said, what's going on?
Miss Glasshouse 1996. So maybe it is the late 90s, early aughts. I don't know. There's something about the fact that they're literally just like characters sliding left and right and vaguely emoting that I really, really like.
It's the visual novel style.
Yeah. But it reminds me of the Tales of Vesperia mini cutscenes where it was just the talking
skits.
heads, and then the picture of the person's face would just like slowly nudge across the screen if they were leaving or whatever. That just makes me think of that.
Yes, the portraits slowly moving away is very amusing in Tales of Vesperia.
Yes. Hey, look, it's the silent rockets. I'm helping. What do we want him to... What do you want to say?
That's a killer. Let this little robot do his job.
Yeah. All right, welcome to the almost final part of this.
The second major gameplay system.
Yes. Hello, Detective Justin Actress.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, here's the thing. I like how everybody just knows what ontology is.
Who doesn't know what ontology is? It's great. It's a fun word to say.
Yeah. A very complicated system. Hey, there you go. So, you've got that, and you can ask questions. Good question.
I don't know.
200 megabytes of storage. Yep. He hid under the table, and no one noticed him because he's so small and innocuous.
Yes, and very quiet, of course.
Murder Miss Terry. Still, I didn't get that until I said it out loud. Dang nabbit. What do you want from me?
I assume that's how it was emoted.
Give and take. He doesn't know how to hurt anyone, which means he can't, right?
Yeah. People have only ever been hurt intentionally.
Right.
I mean, there are the gigantic jet engines.
Jet engines, yes. I swear, if you go all HAL 9000 on me, we're through. Like, this is why I think it's 90s.
That's a doorway.
Yeah. All right, behold the other
the
mechanic.
Other gameplay system.
Right. So you get to scan around the JPEG they made,
Uh-huh.
and then we get a puzzle.
We got to do a puzzle.
And it ramped up in difficulty a little bit.
A little bit. It's a little bit more complicated.
Yeah. So we've got that and that. The thing people tend to do that is actually a little bit a bad idea is they tend to assume symmetry. Now there's symmetry here.
Sure. There's not necessarily symmetry. I'm trying to see what things could be. Like that third row for the bottom has to have 4 in a row, right? So it has to be in the middle. Right,
it has to be those 4 because all of these in this vertical column are 1 only. And the reason I filled in these 6 is because that's the overlap.
Yeah, the overlap for the 8.
So, can't be any of those. So, right, I should do that. And then that 4. 1. All right, what do you think?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the bottom row is 6, so it has to be somewhere in the middle. The overlap.
Right, it has to be, one of those two. The easy way to think about it is if it's an even number. So for 8, it's 3 on either side of the divider. On 6, it's 2 on either side of the divider.
Sure. And then those columns
or it's 1 on either side, sorry. Yeah.
I know I can't do that with the ones. It's still ambiguous at the top.
Right. Well, you can do that. You can do that because those ones weren't grayed out yet. Which I'm assuming I can turn off somewhere eventually, but not right now. So there has to be 8 up here too.
8 in the middle.
So you got that, which clears that up. So, boop, boop, bippity boop.
Okay.
So
that's where the 8s are then.
Yep. 2s have to be there. Then the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's a 1 there, a 1 there, a 1 there, a 1 there. Yep. It's an air vent?
Great.
The puzzles, this is about as far as I got before I decided I like this game a lot and we should do a recommendation. But even if that is the full gameplay loop, I love Picross. I love murder mysteries. The music is good, and so far I like Scout and Honors, like play-by-play a lot. All right, so I'm gonna get to where I can.
Look at Scott; he's so happy now.
Yeah. Let me get a. There we go. That's the face we're gonna end on.
Oh.
So. Fine. I'll click it one more time. One more time. There we go.
Okay.
So, this game seems to be just the kind of thing that's made for me. And the company that made this, most of the other stuff they've made is like Woodworker Simulator and like a couple of flight sims and stuff like that. So,
I mean, people like to branch out, you know?
Yeah. This is a departure, and so far I'm really liking it. I hope I continue to like it. But this is my recommendation. It's also not expensive. It was, let's see. I think it was like $14.
That's not so bad. And now is the best time to play video games.
It is, literally.
I mean, now is always the best time to play video games, but even more specifically now as they're being recorded.
Yeah. It was $14.99. And if you get the special edition, it gives you the OST, which, whatever. But so far, I'm really,
nice
really
music,
enjoying
so
this game.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah. So I can't do a Vista because it's a visual novel.
That's perfectly fine. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to support us, you can do so on Patreon. You can also do it through PayPal and doing the YouTube stuff, like commenting and subscribing. Murder by numbers. Dramatic pause.